Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Celebrate TV Live. I'm your host, Peter Lee. With me today, as always, is the guy who makes this all happen, and he happens to be my favorite husband. It's Phil Gordimer.
And good afternoon from southern New Jersey, where we are now in a blizzard emergency. We are expecting 20 to 26 inches of snow today. If you're watching us on Team Replay, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening.
Yeah, and you know, I work at home full time, and that's the only downside. I don't get to take snow days. Oh well, let's have a cocktail. Now, our son sent us this recipe this morning. I don't know where he found it, somewhere on the intertubes, but it's called the Frostbite. The recipe you see here is for 1 drink, so I'm going to be making 2.
It's quite appropriate with this weather.
Yes, yes. So we're going to start with 3 ounces of tequila.
Yes, we do, Bob. We have tears.
And 3. I'm not sure about this at all. Okay. 1 ounce of blue curacao, blue curacao, this blue stuff. You know what it is. 1 ounce. $30 mils. Blue. 2 ounces of creme de cacao, the clear kind, which is chocolatey. And then, just a 1/2 ounce of heavy cream for 2. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Or 1, so 1 ounce for, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Real heavy cream. You could use 1/2 and 1/2, I think. Or probably even milk, but why would you when you can have cream? It's kind of scary looking, isn't it? Into a shaker full of ice. You know what time it is. It's time for a shaky shaky. Here we go. Ooh. What you doing? There we go. Are you pushing the wrong button again?
No.
I think you did. Now we're going to double strain this, because even though this is called...
No, I don't believe it. Who are you kidding?
I'm going to double strain this because even though it's a blizzard outside, I don't want any nasty little ice crystals polluting my drink. Against Murgatroyd. This
Reminds me of a grasshopper.
Looks terrifying, dear. And I'm going to take the smaller one. And here, we'll have a little couple of Luxardo cherries to garnish. Pretty. Here we go.
Interesting, it has a oatmeal type smell.
Okay.
It's not bad. You taste the tequila. The blue curacao is making it very sweet. Probably could have quartered that.
Yeah.
Would you like a bottle of bubbly instead?
I need bubbles.
Well, I'll make you a deal. While I go tell them about Shaky Shaky, you go get bubbles.
Okay.
I will still drink this.
Not me. That's revolting. And I feel like we've committed a crime against our favorite tequila.
All right. And you asked for it, Shaky Shaky, and Kevin, our son, the graphics designer, was really busy and came up with something pretty cool. So let me show you what we got. We now have the Shaky Shaky shirts. Let me get full screen here. And actually, let me put me in here too. Yeah, there we go. So we have Shaky Shaky, and we've got it in purple, and we've got it in blue, and they are available today. We've just ordered ours, So we hopefully will have them by next week. Obviously, we're going to be doing a lot with purple. I tried it in multiple colors. These are the 3 that show up the best, but the black is really my favorite. But not to be outdone, we now have the Shaky coffee mug, or if you really want a big coffee mug, 15 ounces. And it looks great on an apron. Keep in mind, though, the aprons do take about 2 to 3 weeks because they are made outside the country. The shirts and coffee cups are available inside the country very quickly, ships within a few days. So, let me get back there. Let me get back here. We thank you to Kevin for all the work that he did on this. He actually did 7 designs. And Peter said, well, I want something goofy, sort of SpongeBob meets The Simpsons, and this is what he came up with. So yeah, grab the Shaky merch.
That's our boy.
All right, well, while he's prepping and getting that open, let's see who's here. All right, we've got Ben, and we've got Bob from Scranton. Oh,
Hi, Ben. Hi, Bob.
Let me stick Archibald, Pennsylvania in there in a bit.
Here I am.
All right. And then, of course, we have Janet. Wouldn't be a day without Janet. And Marina's in. And Kelly and Paul. Yeah. They're supposed to get snow up there, too, but the majority of it is going to be on the coast of New Jersey and southern New Jersey. Everyone else is going to get little fringes.
Yeah.
Bry's in from Elmira, New York.
Oh, hi, Bri.
Let's see, we got retirement in. Yay, and I got
retirement.
I got your new video today.
There we go.
Let's see. We've got Hank, of course.
Hank.
And that's why he likes living with no snow. Who else?
Yeah, I'm getting that age where I'm not.
We've got Pepper Tree Boys in. Doug and Arnie. And I saw Hope in here somewhere.
Oh, I haven't seen Hope in a while.
No, she was here last week too.
I don't remember last week.
Yeah, the live stream that died in the middle.
Well, that's because our internet went out, which we didn't realize.
Kev says to be fair.
Yeah, Kev, it was.
Okay. So now we have Kelly and Paul on at the same time, so they get extra view.
Very good.
All right, and we've got David P.
Hi, David.
All right.
That's better.
I think we got everybody.
I'm going to serve this in some old-fashioned coupes, champagne saucers. I'm feeling a little retro today, and I prefer this than in a flute. Do you want to come get this, dear? Or should I just drink both?
Hold on, I'm typing in a location.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just start drinking. Since normally when we have champagne, you're like glug, glug. Let's try this again, shall we?
That should have been a Dougism.
What?
The
Bleh. Yeah. Cheers. Thanks you for joining us.
All right. When you do some prep, let me explain to them today's concept.
Yep.
All right. All right, so what we're doing today is called Build a Dinner. And the way the dinner is going to work is we're going to start up a poll in YouTube, and you will vote on what protein we're going to use, choice of 2, and then what flavor profile, choice of 2, and then we're going to build it live.
So this is not a free-for-all where you can be like, hey, make clams Rockefeller, make blah, blah, blah. No, we have a little control, but not that much.
And then if it works well, I think we'll be doing this regularly. So
and we may add things like time limits and a la
so I'm going to start the poll. You should now see a poll in YouTube. If you're on Facebook, just leave in the comments in Facebook whether you would like to have chicken thighs, or shrimp. And
let's get that pole done first.
Well, and we're going to build a side first that's going to work for both of them.
Yeah. Well, no. While they're doing that, while you're getting the poles done, we are going to start working on the side dish.
All right.
So back to me, Bob.
And again, if you're on YouTube, just in the comment section, you should see the pole.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see how this is going here.
For our side today, we're going to make some lemon garlic rice. It's a side dish that will go with any of the dishes that we make. Or at least that's what the AI thing told me. No, actually, it's a really great side dish. I'm not following a recipe. I didn't look anything up. I'm just kind of going, okay, I know the flavors. Let's do this.
All right, so there's 22 of you here, but only 13 people have voted so far.
And how many likes do we have?
We have 11 likes.
Oh, okay. All right. Still, that's only half. We can do better. So I have some garlic, because it's garlicky rice. I've got 4 good sized cloves here. Come on now. And I'm just going to kind of attempt to get their little papers off. I didn't want to do this, have everything prepped ahead of time, because I was afraid that it would go really fast. We'd be done in like 10 minutes. And then I'd be standing here going, So hopefully. So I thought 4 is a good amount. We want it to be nice and garlicky.
And I've just left the link, the direct link to the shirt.
Oh, the shirt, yeah.
Yep.
Shaky.
We said, no, it's not on the poll yet, but... But it could be. So right now we're just doing proteins and flavors. We may, if this goes well, next time do proteins, flavors, and plating. And no, this...
Or cooking method.
No, this is not chop style. There will not be a 30-minute timer. All right.
No, but maybe someday there will be. All right, so that's my garlic. I'm just going to give it a quick chop. Or slice. And then I'll chop them up. You could also do this for maximum garlic flavor. Do this with a rasp grater. I'll be using mine later, so for something else. So I didn't want to get it all garlicky. And unlike the TV studios, I don't have 47 rasp graters sitting in a bucket to just use. All right, I'll chop this up as finely as I can, quickly. Okay, I have a nice pot here. This is my favorite IKEA pot that anymore, I really only use it to make rice. I don't know when this became my rice pot, but it did. I'm going to put in a little bit of olive oil. Just a smidge. Maybe that much. Let's get the fire going.
All right, so we've got 14 votes so far. We'll go 2 more minutes, and then we'll close the voting on the
protein.
On the proteins.
I have some rice here. This is just regular long grain rice. And I think for today, we're just going to need about a half a cup. We're going to let that get a little warm. Wait till it starts to shimmer. And I'm going to put this in. I'm going to start toasting the rice a little bit. I find that just adds a little more flavor, a little creaminess. In the meantime, I'll have a sip of bubbles to help wash away that horrid...
Well, not without me. Wow, the poll just shifted.
Okay.
I will give it one more minute.
All right. In goes the rice.
Wow, it really did shift.
Oh, here it is. Give this a little stir. Get this in there. Again, we're not frying. We're just starting to toast it. And this will happen pretty quickly. Doug has a Le Creuset pot that he calls his rice cooker. Yeah, you know, it's funny how you have... You may not intend it to become a pot for the one thing, but they do. Turn you up a tiny bit. There you go.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and close the poll.
All right.
Wow. It went back and forth.
Okay.
It was for the longest time chicken thighs.
Okay.
And then in the last 3 minutes, it went to shrimp.
Okay.
And now it is now finalized on chicken thighs with 19 votes.
Oh, all right.
53% said chicken thighs and 47% said shrimp. So I guess I know we're having shrimp tomorrow over snowed in.
All right, so this is starting to toast. You'll see, if you could put the camera on. Hi, Mark. The kernels of rice, grains of rice, are turning opaque and even a little golden.
And yes, Mark, I got your email address today.
Yep.
Thank you.
So, oops,
I will set up the second poll while you keep going.
let's put in our garlic. Let's turn this down. So I don't want it to burn. And it will very quickly. Give it a stir. Did that go out? No. And some stock. Come on. I'm going to need a cup of stock. Maybe a little extra. I'm using chicken stock. You could use beef stock, but chicken stock will be certainly neutral enough. Okay. So we're going to let that go. I'm going to turn this way, way down. And we're going to let that go and simmer and cook. We'll give it a stir every now and then. If I need to, I'll add a little bit more stock. But we'll keep an eye on it. Okay, so we said chicken is the winner.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And Spanky was here, wants to know, does washing the rice make any difference?
So people wash rice to wash off the excess starch from it. And there are times when you might want to do that if you want it to be really extra fluffy. It helps that. At the end product will be extra fluffy. I don't tend to. I don't mind it if it's a little gloppy and glued together. But it also depends on the type of rice you're using. Some types have more starch than others. So if you're using a short grain rice and an arborio rice, you might want to rinse it if you're just going to boil it and cook it, so it is maybe a little fluffier. But a long grain rice, a lot of the longer grain rices don't have quite as much starch, and so they tend to be fluffier. So it's not always necessary, but you can, it won't hurt. Where it hurts is if you want that creamy, starchy, like if you're going to make risotto and you rinse the rice, then you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. It'll still be good, but it'll be better, I think. And Hank, back me up if I'm wrong, if I'm right, or correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I was always taught. So how's our poll going?
I haven't put the second poll up yet.
Oh.
I have to type it all in still.
Oh. Well, okay.
All right. So we now have a second poll up. And the second poll says, what's the flavor profile we're going to use for the chicken thighs? Mm-hmm. It's either going to be Mediterranean or Tex-Mex. Mm-hmm. And right now we have 23 viewers looking at this.
Very good.
We'll give it about 3 or 4 minutes to vote.
Okay.
Still continue with his rice, and we'll have rice, chicken thighs, and some flavoring.
I want some lemon zest for my lemony rice for later.
Okay, Hank says you are correct.
Thank you. So yeah, I can see why ATK wasn't too keen on this zester. You really have to have a light touch.
So yeah, we love it for everything else.
Yeah. I don't mind it for this, but you do have to, I've learned to get used to it, you have to have a very light touch.
Yeah, because it's so sharp and big.
Yeah, the blades are bigger than other zesters. But this is a lot sturdier than the other microplaner that we had. The one that ATK does like.
All right, so while the voting is going on, let's check in with our other channel friends and see what their videos are this week.
And we're back. So, dear, how is the poll going? I know it's only been a couple minutes.
It's only been a couple of minutes. I don't want to give it away yet. We've had 18 votes in 3 minutes, and right now there's only 16 people viewing. All right, so I guess the poll is over then.
What happened to 25 people?
Well, people are going away, I guess. So the
Now,
winner...
Is that including Facebook people?
Yeah, well, there is nobody on Facebook right now.
Boo.
We had 18 votes.
Okay.
Mediterranean wins at
Yay.
67%, and Tex-Mex is 33%. And I know that makes you happy because you don't like Tex-Mex.
Not like Tex-Mex. I mean, it's okay. It just all tastes the same to me. Although, I did have, besides all the Tex-Mex flavorings, I had this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful salsa verde that I made just this morning with tomatillos, garlic, onions, peppers, cilantro, a little bit of salt and pepper, and it was a hot salsa, so not hot as in temperature, but hot as in you serve it warm. And it was a Patty Kinich recipe. So if you don't know who Patty Kinich is, look her up. She is on PBS and some of the other cooking channels on the streaming services, and she explores all the Mexicans. She's from Mexico, and she takes you there, and then you realize not everything is a taco like we think. Speaking of shrimp, I'm making garlic shrimp pasta for dinner. Very good, Mark. I mean, how can you go wrong with shrimp and pasta and garlic and oil or garlic and butter, right? How can you possibly go wrong? So, no salsa verde today. But it was very good on our eggs this morning. All right, this is good. Give it a little stir. This smells pretty good. I think I'm going to give it just a tiny bit of salt and pepper. I know there's salt in the broth, but rice can really take a lot of salt. And of course, pepper to balance it. Let me center that a little better. All right.
Yeah, the Dr. Pepper show for Pepper Tree Villa should be a lot of fun.
Yes. Yes, it should. Okay, so let's talk about Mediterranean then, if that's what won.
Right, so the dinner is going to be boneless, skinless chicken thighs with a Mediterranean flavoring and your lemon rice.
Now, I've got all of these, all this stuff here. These are all flavors, ingredients that they would use in the Mediterranean. Now, you may think, oh, that's Italy, that's Greece. It's a huge, huge area that includes part of North Africa. But you find around the Mediterranean Sea, a lot of the flavorings and a lot of the dishes are very similar because that's what's available in that region. Now, there are differences. There's a dish, shakshuka, that has that name in Africa. It's called something else in Italy. It's called something else in Greece. But it's all a very similar thing from that Mediterranean region. So I chose some things leading towards the Italian, Greece area, sort of. So I've got a nice skillet here.
Oh, Hank's got a correction.
There's a caveat in washing rice for risotto. No, you need the surface starch to create the signature creamy sauce. Yeah, which is what I said. Absolutely. If you wash arborio rice, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot, is actually what I said. I do too. I do too. Love shakshuka.
We make it a lot camping. It's a fun, easy thing to do.
And it's great for a crowd. Especially if you're tired of the same old breakfast things.
Can you turn your platter of ingredients around so they can see all of them for the Mediterranean,
I was going to get
please?
to that. I was going to get to that. They'll never see all of them, dear. But I'm going to just let me do my thing. So what do I have here? I have some feta cheese, garlic, naturally, lemon, some Kalamata olives, dry white wine, a can of artichoke hearts. Now, you could get in the jar, but the jars are usually marinated. I could have used that, I didn't quite want to, so I just want the regular artichokes. I love artichoke hearts. I have some oregano and multicolored grape tomatoes. So, how are we going to do this? We're going to start with our chicken. So let's move some of this off to the side here. Let's get the heat going. A little bit of oil in the pan. We're going to let that heat up. While that's heating, oh, you like them too, Pepper Tree. All right. We're going to season our artichoke heart, or our artichoke hearts. We're going to season our chicken thighs. Now, I diced these up. These are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And all I did was there were 4 of them. I trimmed them of some of the excess fat and cut them into a larger dice.
Yay, so we get shrimp for a cocktail hour tonight.
Oh, yeah, because I'm going to have to use them. In fact,
Exactly.
once I'm done with this, I get these in the pan. Could you take this platter and put this back in the fridge? Mm-hmm. Thank you. That's my bear. A little bit of salt and pepper. Yes, I know, Hank, I'm on live TV. I need to stop touching the chicken with my bare hands. I know. I know. What we do in our own kitchens.
Okay, this is cool.
What? I made 4 shortbread from your recipe I sent to my husband's job, and they are sleeping there because of the storm. The college still has kids. Oh, that's great, Janet. All right, we're going to start browning this chicken. I'm smelling this oil. I think I see. Is it hot? Well, it's hot there, but not quite on the sea. So give us another minute. And I need to watch this like a hawk because, as you've seen a few times, these butane and electric induction burners, all of a sudden it goes from shimmering to burning like that. Come on. Yes, I know. Beep, beep, beep. I know. I know. So I'm going to brown the chicken first. All right, let's get this going. There we go. Yeah, thought I cut them up. They're like, no, Pete, you didn't. You didn't.
Did you fail Knife Skills 101?
No, not really. I wasn't sure if I wanted to cut them up or not. And then I did because I figured this might cook a little faster and we only have so much time. So it might have been a little easier with a whole chicken thigh. All right, get these in. I think this pan is big enough for all of it. I'd rather not do it in batches if I don't have to. All right.
I'll come take your shrimp,
Thank
and
you.
then I will go to a commercial and you can go wash your chicken hands.
Just the one little chicken hand. Oh dear.
All right, let's see here. Well, since we were talking about the new Shaky shirts, we really should show that one off.
There we go.
Ready to spice up your style? Discover exclusive shirts, aprons, and accessories inspired by your favorite show. And every purchase supports the channel. Visit our store today at shop.letscelebrate.tv. And let's celebrate every meal in style. If you'd like to support Let's Celebrate TV and you use Amazon regularly, try this. Before you shop on Amazon, go to amazon.letscelebrate.tv. It's our Amazon store, filled with products we actually use every day. In some cases, you may even find better prices or special discounts, because many Amazon sales are only available through affiliates. And here's the best part. Even if you don't buy anything from our shop, any Amazon purchase you make within 24 hours helps support the channel. So buy that tool, find a new gadget, or reorder your favorite products, and we might receive a small commission that goes directly to supporting the channel. Same Amazon, same price, and sometimes even better. One simple click helps keep the celebration going.
All right, our chicken's starting to brown nicely. While that's browning, let me turn some of this over. We're going to start working on our other ingredients.
Mark likes dicing chicken and adding it to omelets.
Say that again?
Mark likes dicing chicken and adding it to omelets.
Yes.
And we know Ben loves his chicken.
All right, so we've got this browning away. I have a clove of garlic. Just gonna smash it and chop it up a bit. And we're gonna push that off to the side. And my can of artichoke hearts. I will fish some out. I'm not going to use all the liquid, maybe a little bit of it. Let's get our olives ready. Oh, and let's check our rice. That is done. Very good. We're going to turn that off. And I'm going to stir in the lemon zest. And get another knife. I'm going to add the juice of the fresh lemon with my nifty new juicer that I got as an early birthday present. Right in.
Well, it really does work good.
It really does.
Compared to how we've been doing it.
Other one that we had, yeah. And this is plastic, which is just amazing to me.
Yeah, but that ratchet and top is
What
metal.
does it? Yeah. Yep.
I'll go look at your chickie, see how that's doing. It looks good.
Okay, dear. Okay, I'm getting there. Hold on. Let's give this a stir.
All right, Arnie's asking what kind of rice are we using in that side dish?
This is just normal long grain rice. Nothing fancy, no jasmine rice, nothing like that today.
Ben says today is National Margarita Day.
Oh.
Not something we drink a lot of.
No, but we should maybe drink more of them. Like we did that cranberry margarita, which is very nice. All right, Dixie, if you're watching, I'm sorry I have to do it.
You want to explain that to the rest of the audience, since you brought that reference up a couple of weeks in a row?
So, one of our friends from our campground, Dixie Callanan, was one of the drag queens of camp. And Dixie's husband was the camp manager for a lot of years. Dixie and Phil, or Jimmy and Phil. So they watch our show, and when we did the episode about how to flip, Phil apparently started practicing and sent dog food and everything all over the kitchen. So now whenever I flip and Dixie's watching, she scolds me. But sometimes it's necessary. And kind of fun to, you know. So let's get some olives out. There you go.
If we FedEx you the food, will that fix it?
Really?
But we'll come visit and bring it.
Okay. That's a good amount of olives, I think. We'll just give this a rough chop. You could buy these pre-chopped or pre-sliced even, but this really isn't a big effort. You can leave them whole, but I thought a chop might be a little nicer. So, very roughly chopped. Off to the side. How's this doing? Good. I was hoping for a little more fond in the pan, but that's the risk you take with a non-stick pan.
Okay, see, I said we'd send her food, and she says
We're waiting.
No, you'd rather have a Manhattan made, I know.
Yeah. All right, let me get a little bowl. I'm going to take the chicken out. It's not quite there. It's probably 75% there. But I want to start building our sauce, and then we'll finish it in the sauce. Or at least that's my plan. We'll see what happens. Slotted spoon. Turn it off for a moment.
There's some fond in there.
Oh yeah, there is. And there's some very brown pieces, which is nice. But it is going to be all about the
Yeah, and
sauce
this is
too
a
at the
good
end of the
point.
day.
Arnie says Calamatas add a nice bit of brininess.
They do. They
Don't
have
confuse brininess with salty.
Right.
They're not always the same thing.
And this will add brininess. I could have also used capers. I could have used both. I frankly didn't think of capers until just this moment. Which, as much as we use capers around here. Okay, almost there. Okay, now I've got still some oil in the pan, and that's okay. It's going to help cook these other ingredients. So let's put our chicky aside to rest. And there'll be some carryover cooking. Of course, that will still happen. Now, the fun part.
Actually, the map is busier than it looks.
Oh, yeah. So how many people are still watching?
We have 23 people back again.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah.
Okay. Mazel tov.
And
All right. Go ahead.
I was going to say, for those asking, we still do not know what caused the end of our live stream.
Other than the internet blipped.
The internet blipped for about 30 seconds, but that should not normally matter. So since we have multiple encoders here, we've decided, since YouTube supports having two feeds going at once, a primary and a secondary, we would put the secondary on one. So if we get a blip, in theory, it should
be okay.
We should be okay.
Yeah. But it caused some of the thingies and gadgets to reboot themselves, and we couldn't recover. All right, in goes our garlic. And in goes the olives. Wipe this down. This over here. Let's give this a stir. Yeah, I'll use chicken skin.
All right, so far this format is working. This might be a nice thing to do regularly.
I'm going to add my white wine. It'll help deglaze the pan.
What kind is it?
Sauvignon Blanc. It's a dry white wine.
We do like our Sauvignon Blanc.
We do.
Oh.
Speaking of wine, what? What?
I saw that bottle move.
You haven't even finished what you have yet.
Pour.
I hope you all saw that.
Pour.
This is what I deal with. Wow. Alcohol abuse, dear. So right now I'm deglazing the pan with that wine, and we're going to let it cook for a couple minutes to reduce a little bit. Jiminy Crickets, dear.
Karen's coming next week.
Yeah, next week, not this week.
With all this snow, she may not come for a month.
Well, yeah, it's happened last time.
Okay, now I figured out who Spanky was here. Maybe. It took me a bit.
Oh, is that Jack and Paul? Who is that?
Exton, Pennsylvania. Think about that.
Dear,
Joe and Peggy.
oh. All right. I'm going to add some oregano to this, too. Yeah. Healthy amount. Oh, I love that smell. Stir it up. Stir it up. Put that a little higher. So I'm going to watch this, let it reduce a little bit. Let's start getting these artichokes ready.
Oh, Spanky was here. Nope, it's not Joe and Peggy.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay.
Zale's
I learned
coming.
to drink from the best. I'm confused now. All right.
Well, we know a lot of people who live in Exton, dear.
That's true.
Could be Rusty.
Not in Exton.
Where's he?
He's in Emmaus, in Allentown.
It's an E word. I don't know. It's over in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we may have self-caused this in the sense that YouTube has a feature that auto starts and auto stops. So I've turned off auto stop. So in theory,
Oh. That's not what I want. Here we go. I need a new towel for my fingertips. So I have some artichoke hearts here. Now these are not the kind that are marinated. You could use them, I suppose. I just didn't want to do that today. I'm just going to cut them in half. But even these canned in their juices, they're full of flavor. Even these have their own sweetness and brininess. Alright, that's reducing. Artichoke hearts in. A little stir. And and a tiny bit. I'm going to add in some cherry tomatoes. Various colors. And we're going to let these go until the cherry tomatoes just start to pop and release their juices. Hopefully that won't take 45 minutes. All right.
It must have been a bad drunken influence.
I learned how to drink from the best. Phil. Who have we taught to drink, dear? Who haven't we taught to drink?
Exactly.
Now, while that's going, I'm going to abandon the idea. I'm going to have my nice little white towel for my fingers and for wiping the decks. And then I'll switch to my Velveteen Lounge towel to wipe my fingies. How about that? Nice little product plug. So, have we done the what's happening with our friends?
Yes, we have.
Oh.
Hold on one second. That is true. That is
Always
very
bows to Paul and
true.
Kelly at the bar. Well, you know, Paul and Kelly have this amazing mass of knowledge of, especially Paul, what the various types of drinks are, the things you can make them with, and then the alcohols themselves. Though we did stump them with this bottle of something that friends of ours gave us, and even Paul was like, I don't quite know. Come on. All right, I'm gonna put the chicken back in. Let's, for giggles, take a piece. All right, looks like they're almost cooked. 90% of the way there. So let's put these in. Give them a stir.
I was surprised the stores are not crazy down here. Though I did have fun talking to one of the cashiers today.
Yesterday, the one shopper I went to was that crazy. I couldn't even get in the parking lot. So I had to drive like to the other side of the county to go to another ShopRite.
And don't forget to check in with our friends,
Yes.
both Pepper Tree and Velveteen Lounge. And you can see Pepper Tree 8 p.m. Mondays, 5 p.m. Pacific. They will be doing a Dr. Pepper episode, and Velveteen Lounge for their 2-hour cocktail hour on Wednesdays, 8 p.m. and 5 p.m. Pacific. And the links to them are both in chat. All right, turn that off.
Okay.
There you go.
Here, I'm right here. I never left. Just trying to clean up the decks here a little bit.
Ah, okay.
Kelly makes 50% of our drinks and uses what I use. She knows. Okay. Now let's get our feta.
Yep,
Mark, how
and
much did you
we
get?
were at 10 to 12 yesterday. This
Well-
morning they went to 18 to 24,
well-
and they've just updated it again.
We were, even last night, late yesterday, like this time yesterday, they were saying 18 to 24, and then the AI creature thing that is always listening to everything we say, last night we were like, what's the weather? And he's like, oh, there might be a coating of blah, blah, blah. And we're like, what planet do you live on? And then this morning, it's like, oh, 18 to 24, blizzard warning. Like,
Yeah, and being IT, I'm considered essential personnel, so I don't get the option of staying
Pepper
home,
with
but
real sugar.
I know how to drive in snow, and I've got a 4-wheel pickup truck.
Yeah, well, I'd rather you know. If they're closed tomorrow, or if everyone is working from home, you don't need to go in. So we're going to take some of this and just kind of roughly chop it up. You could crumble it, which I probably will once it'll probably crumble on its own. I don't like buying the pre-crumbled because I find it dry and flavorless. It has cellulose or something on it to help it stay crumbly and not stick together. Our New Jersey friend Matt who works trade just destroyed Slam yesterday and today. Like I said, yesterday the one ShopRite was crazed. The other one I went to, maybe I lucked out as a good time I got there. Oh, Brian, yes. Yeah, I remember when you did morning radio. I never thought of that. Yeah. Don't drive on the roads, people. Stay home. I had to drive in. What? You look like you have something to say.
Nothing, no.
Oh. Or you were lost in thought somewhere. Like,
Yep.
What's going on over there? Let's give this a look. Ooh. Very good. Tomatoes are just starting to split. I want to give it just another minute or two. Then we'll serve this up. Do you have anything else, dear? Commercials, announcements, PSAs? Ollie.
Let me see. Oh, well, we haven't done this ad.
Get ready to sprinkle some extra fun into your viewing experience because we're thrilled to announce the launch of Let's Celebrate TV YouTube channel memberships. This is an amazing way for you to show your support for the channel and help us continue creating all the delicious content you love. First up, we have the Spice Rack for just $3.99 a month. This level adds a dash of excitement with exclusive loyalty badges and emojis, priority reply to your comments, early access to new videos before anyone else sees them, behind-the-scenes photos and status updates, and members-only polls where your voice helps shape our content. Next, let's stock up with the pantry staples at $6.99 a month. This tier includes all the perks from the Spice Rack, plus exclusive members-only shorts, special member shoutouts in our live streams, a direct personal email to the hosts for a more intimate connection, discounted merchandise so you can show off your Let's Celebrate TV pride for less. And for those who want to truly get in the kitchen with us, we present the Sous Chef for $14.99 a month. This premium level includes every perk from the previous tiers and adds special members-only videos, quarterly Zoom meet and greet socials. Imagine hanging out with us face-to-face, a personalized birthday video to make your special day even brighter, and the exciting opportunity for recipe and video ideas collaboration help us decide what to whip up next. Joining is easy. Just click the Join button right below this video to explore all the details and become a member today. So, what are you waiting for? Come join our inner circle and let's celebrate together even more.
All right, we're starting to look good. I want to taste this for seasoning. It may need some more pepper, may need a little more salt even with the olives.
Kelly has the right idea here.
Oh, yeah. This is really good. Really, really good. I need one more thing. Let's get rid of this. I was hoping the tomatoes would burst a little more, but they're starting. I want a little more acid, just a little more. So a little more lemon juice, fresh lemon. Yes, I could do this with my hand, but this will catch all the seeds, and it is easier.
Because we're getting old and arthritic.
Well, there is that too, thanks. All right, let's give it a stir. I think we're ready to try it. What do you think, dear?
Yep.
I think so. Turn that off. Now, that rice that we made. What was that?
Watch this one. This one's good.
I gotta look more at Shoutouts. When half do, it might snow. Shoutouts looks like the ending scene in Animal House. Yeah, ours does too. I just thought of something.
What?
And can you get it, or can you do a dance while I get it?
What's that?
Want some butter?
Okay, I'll get it.
Okay, thank you.
I think we have some back here.
Yeah, we might have a stick or two, or...
Because, you know, we don't buy butter, 16 sticks at a time.
Thank you. I just decided.
God, we got multiple refrigerators on multiple floors. Oh, here we go.
What? Doesn't take much California with the mention of weather and people act like it's locked down for COVID. Yeah. I remember that one time when we were in Vegas and it rained. And it wasn't even that much rain. It was like a passing thunderstorm. But like the city flooded. People were panicked. There were accidents. It's like, wow.
My issue is, okay, I get you got to go to the store. All right? And you may not be able to get out for 1 or 2 days. Why do you need to buy a month's worth? Do you not have anything in your house?
Right.
Okay, I could even let's buy some extra milk and bread, because you're making French toast, of course. But really, people, I watched people going out of Sam's the other day with grocery carts that it could have filled a restaurant.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I took a little butter to this. I put the heat back on just enough.
Cold Stony, do I have your email address so I can get you in the Zoom coming up in 2 weeks? I don't know if I do.
Well, we know we have Mark's then. World Supply toilet paper. Yes. Yeah. So I add some butter to the rice. Just decided I wanted buttery. But I'm short of toilet paper. I only have a 12-pack. Well, we at least, we have to buy like once a year, maybe twice a year, the big pack from Sam's or BJ's. That's like, what, 6 or 8 packs of 12 rolls, because we have 4 bathrooms.
But half of it goes to camp too, and one of those will last us 6 months or more.
Yeah, no, we don't take that kind of, no, we use only the special kind of camp for the thingy.
Yep, exactly.
Well, right, if the power goes out, yeah.
Then you put it outside in the snow and keep it cold.
And then, like here, the animals will get it. Or you get all kinds of bacteria and icky things.
Exactly. 1 day, 2 days, if you're a nervous driver, maybe 3 days, but come on. Well, that's part of the problem. And I guess I speak just because I was raised in areas that 12 to 14...
I'm going to make a controversial statement. It may upset people, and I don't mean it to, but I'm going to say it anyway, and you don't have to reply, go, well, no, you know how we blah, 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 blah. When I was still commuting to the office, in the almost 40 years that I was working and commuting to an office, I would drive in, the snow, the rain, blizzards, whatever. We would go in, there'd be a flurry, and the other gender, most of the women, like at both of my companies, would run out the door. Oh my God! I would say, oh my God, I want to go home. And they would say, but you're a man. What does that have to do with it? You're a man, you can drive in the snow. What? So I was never allowed to leave work. I was never allowed to call out because I was expected as a man to drive in the snow, drive in the hurricane. Little stuck in my craw for a lot of years. Now, what's worse, I work from home and there's no excuse, I have to work. I'm still working a huge supply of toilet paper. Yeah, but you at least have multiple people in your house. Oh, there you go, Janet. Right, tuna fish, peanut butter jelly. That'll get you through for a few days. If you don't have. And I understand, you have a family to feed, but still. But now tequila, I'll stay in line for an hour. Well, yeah. All right, let's plate this. Let's go right in the center. That's a nice looking rice. I suppose I could have chopped some parsley. I didn't feel like it. Let's have some of this Mediterranean chicken right on top.
Actually, Paul, I disagree with you.
And the
Four-wheel
man-
drive has got nothing to do with it. Most people miss the real basics in driving in
Well,
snow.
he's kidding, dear. He's kidding. Get some more tomatoes and olives. Yeah. Oh, and some artichokes. I have any artichokes in there. Goodness gracious, after going on about how much I love them. Now, we're going to sprinkle this with some feta cheese. Crumble, crumble. And there we have a Mediterranean chicken. So let's give it a taste. Thank you, Janet. Hey, you know what? This is good. Well, I know, but... Chicken's good. That last little bit of lemon gives it that kick. I'm getting all those other flavors, especially the oregano. Let's get some artichoke and olive. Briny, bright, salty. Let's have tomato just for as it squirts all over. And let's get into this rice. As he pushes me out of the way. And that's all the rice I can eat because that's going to send my sugars into the thousands. But that is delicious. That's amazing.
I would say get a piece of artichoke, a piece of feta, and a piece of chicken. And that's good.
Yeah. All right. So, what's coming up next here on LCTV? Next week live stream, we're going to start talking about St. Patrick's Day dinner. I know, you're like, it's going to be like March something and St. Patrick's Day is until the 17th, but we want you to start thinking about it and preparing, and there's some other stuff going on in March too that we'll be getting to. So we're going beyond the normal boring boiled corned beef and cabbage dinner. We're going to do something a little different. So stay tuned for that.
Plus,
Now-
we have an unusual way we make our corned beef.
We do. So thank you for giving up the secret. So we also have coming up, then I'd be repurposing the space to making the Chinese food already cut up stir fries, pot sticker. Well, there you go. We are doing a braised beef shank episode coming up. That will be this week's episode coming out. We have a couple of more cocktails and a new mocktail. There is this delicious ginger lime mocktail that we discovered and have tested and tweaked, and we're pretty happy with it. So our very first mocktail coming up this week too. All right, dear, shall we wrap this up? When I was in the late 50s, walked a mile to school 5 days a week. No such thing as snow days. Yeah, I walked a mile to school, but we had snow days. Started looking at our corned beef at Costco, still not in stock. Oh, wow. We have them in stock all over the place. Like, we're going to start stocking up on them because they're pretty cheap right now. Anything else, dear? Do you have anything else to say?
No, I think we're good, and the live stream stayed up, and according
Yay!
to the second encoder that's also going out to the backup stream, that's still working too, so maybe our mystery problems are gone. Uh-oh.
The Guinness train has arrived at ShopRite. Well, that's because you live in New York. We don't have that in New Jersey, but we have a liquor store on every corner, so that makes up for it. Usually wasn't the snow, but the ice that closed our school. Okay.
All right, let's try the end button here, and let's see what happens.
All right. Go ahead, dear.
All right, special thanks to our channel members, Ben, Hank, Kevin, and M, our pantry staples, Mark and Melissa, and Spice Rack, Donna, Janice, and Velveteen, and we'll be having our Zoom meeting with everybody and our small channels coming up. Our business friends, ARH Associates, Rode Microphones, and B&H Video. And here's everyone in chat today that left a message. So
Thank you.
that's great. This worked, so we may be
us.
doing this again.
Yeah. Cheers.